Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just do video. This is amazing.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
Hey.
all right. So we're here with Jeff Lewis, Robin. Oh God, what is your
Thorsen.
name? Thorsen
Yeah.
and Sandeep Parikh.
Hello.
How you guys doing?
What's
Good.
up?
Good.
Yeah, well.
So I guess first of all, congratulations on season 3 of the Guild,
Thank you very much.
and 2 other congratulations. We have Jeff. Congratulations on your wedding,
Thank you.
Yes.
And-
congratulations on that.
and Sandeep on season 2 of The Legend of Neil, which is fucking funny.
Oh, thank you. Fucking.
Not just funny, it's
Right.
fucking funny.
I don't know about his site, but my site we can curse.
Okay,
He'll be beeping stuff out.
AOL will kill me if I curse. So.
He'll be beeping
No
stuff
worries.
out.
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll do it for you. Beep. It's beeping funny.
Like, I don't give a beep
Yeah.
what you think.
So, how was it working with Will Wheaton this season?
He's a really good guy.
And very
It was
funny.
fun.
Even though he's playing a total a-hole,
Yeah.
he's a really nice. He's a
Incredibly
really,
kind. Like,
really nice guy. He's really genuine. He's a real geek to the core.
Very much so, yeah.
I'm proud of
That's a
it.
good description.
I'm
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
proud of it. Yeah. So it's fun and it's always interesting to hear stories about being on set
Yeah.
on Star Trek and just his life is interesting.
And he loved doing the part. He looked like he was really into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a lot of fun behind the scenes because he's just a normal dude.
Yeah, and he fit right in. For some reason, just we've been doing it for a couple of years, but he just clicked, and everybody did actually. The
Yeah,
Axis
the
people.
whole Axis.
Yeah.
They were great.
Now, Sandeep and Jeff, do you guys actually notice, like, when you guys are playing MMOs, does any of those experiences make it into the show at all, or has it impacted the way you do your characters on the show at all?
Well, after starting to actually play, after the first season we didn't really play. Before
Right.
that. But after the first season, Blizzard sent us all World of Warcraft to get us hooked, and it worked for a little while. Definitely worked for Jeff.
Yeah, I'm
He's still
hooked. I'm still. I'm playing my wife's now.
Are you still leveling her for the marriage?
Yes, I
The
am.
in-game marriage?
We're gonna get married. Yeah. Hopefully that'll be soon.
But for instance, I sort of came up with the idea. Oh, actually, wait, this is not out yet, so I can't say that.
Okay.
Never mind. In future episodes, there are some scenes that I suggested to Felicia that she incorporated into the script because I'd played and been like, oh, it'd be funny if we did this to this character. That's really vague. I can't. I just realized that episode hasn't come out yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely some. I think some stuff makes it into the.
Yeah, the lingo. I mean, it's all different, but it's the same. We don't use actually World of Warcraft words, but the lingo. I mean, it makes it much easier to think of
different
the
but the
hills of
same.
Aranor, the mountains of. You can make up something. It's those parallel kind of phrases are much easier to think of than when you play for a long time.
Now, Robin, you're not a gamer.
No.
So how does this actually affect the way you're, like, do you get the jokes and...
I do now. First season, I didn't understand anything I was saying, which was, a little awkward. But everyone was really, they explained the terms and all that stuff. And now I actually appreciate the jokes. And it's funny because when I'm watching a show and like a, joke comes, it's like, oh, I actually get that now. Like, it's funny. So.
Has working on the guild actually? Have you considered playing any MMOs from working on the guilds? Or?
Yeah, I just think, I don't know, I don't really have a lot of time, and it's not that I don't like games. It's just I just don't have.
And
time.
MMOs do take time.
She plays other stuff.
Yeah.
It's not that game. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got your DS.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We played a lot of Mario Brothers yesterday. Yeah.
Yes. So.
So it's another game, but not.
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, how much fun was it working with Jed Whedon and Marissa on the Avatar video?
It was fun.
A lot of fun, yeah.
Yeah.
Marissa's like the nicest, sweetest person in the planet.
And she looks like she's 15. Like she's so tiny and yeah.
Yeah, she's a total sweetheart, and Jed's a cool guy. He really easy to get along with, and I don't know if it was his first time directing, but I think it was one of his first times directing at least something that sort of involved. That was a pretty big crew, and he just did a great job, and he just really he had a vision and he communicated it well, and I think the video speaks for itself. I mean, I really think it far surpassed anything that I thought would come of the video.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, especially, you know, just every step of the way it was always surprising to me. Like, I got the lyrics and I was like, oh, these are funny. This is gonna be fun to do. And then, you know, then I heard the music that Jen put together, and I was blown away. And then, you know, when Felicia actually sang on it, I was like, oh, this is
It's actually a really catchy song.
Extremely
I put it
catchy.
on my iPod.
I mean,
Yeah.
Which
I
is now
remember just
stolen.
emailing them, being like, "Please send me the rough draft because I can't get it out of my head." Like they did like a rough version, and I was just like, "I can't get this out of my head. It's so good." And they wouldn't do that. They're like, "No, you can only send the final version." So, but it was and then the video itself was far surpassed it.
Yeah, I remember dancing. I was dancing, and as I was dancing, I was thinking, this cannot be funny. How can they make this interesting or funny? Or it was awful dancing, and he made it. I mean, he incorporated it slow
That was
and
good.
Yeah, the ending
just
was
really
so
great.
good.
Yeah.
But I have to ask one thing, Sandeep. The backflip.
Yeah.
No special effects?
No special effects.
Excellent.
I was a gymnast for a good chunk of my life growing up, so.
And it was a fun set. I mean, remember people would gather around the monitor and watch everybody else and just have a good time, having fun watching everybody be funny.
Yeah.
Where did the inspiration for the music video even come from? You know, it just seemed really left wing. It came, you know, from the
It's
show.
Felicia.
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
you know, Felicia seeing some like she always references these like '90s pop
Bands.
bands. I
Yeah.
can't remember. I
Videos and
can't remember what they
She
are.
did
but-
tell me where it was something that happened, something she saw, a music video she saw, I feel
Yeah,
like.
yeah. There is a specific music
An
video.
80s
that-
music video.
I think I heard her say something like CNC Music Factory or something like
yeah,
that.
Yeah.
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 I know the concept of the white psych, which is the all white background, was something that was in place early on. I can't exactly remember the inspiration for it though.
It was something like an 80s video.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else you got?
Go ahead.
Okay. Any other projects you guys want to pimp? You know, while you're here, besides past the guild. I know you have Legend of Neil, obviously, but
Right. Legend of Neil Season 2, go to legendneil.com and watch an average Joe Schmo traipse through Zelda. And it's really raunchy. It's not as PG as the guild, so just be prepared for that. It's not safe for work.
And you have, I don't know if you're in LA, that we do a show, Sandeep and Felicia and I, called Hammer Don't Hurt 'Em, in LA, if you happen to be in the area or close. Improv, yeah.
I'm not. But
So, if your viewers are.
it should be.
Oh, that's one thing I wanted to ask, Jeff. Have you found a distributor for your movie?
No, I have not. We hired somebody and we're still, but I mean, this guy we was talking to last night was telling me it took him 10 years, so I feel a little better.
Who's
It's
Brian?
only been 2 years.
Yeah.
From
So,
Clerks.
Yeah, so I feel better. Hopefully something will happen.
So, I don't know. I guess I'm done pretty much.
I think I'm pretty much done as well.
All right.
Perfect.
All right, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thanks. I'm glad we can do
You
that.
guys get back to